Somebody farted. I heard that.
No comment. Fuck you.
Dude, all you hear, yep.
You heard that? She.
The broadcast has not been stopped.
You gotta watch your fucking language. I'm just kidding. Watch that tone up.
Alright.
Hold on, wait. I'm playing right now. Like if this dude joins, I'm gonna take his players and give them to your nephew. And give them to Jesse. That's what I was trying to do to risk it, but I didn't know if you like knew him personally. Because if he did, I wasn't gonna do it. Cause you was calling him like homeboy and stuff, and I was like, what the fuck? I can't do this. Me?
Okay.
But I'm winning. Second. Second.
Quit.
Alright. Wait, I'm gonna score and then I'm gonna quit just to make him feel like an ass. Son. About himself. Maybe it'll give me a better chance at scamming him and be like, yo, your players are hella good. Let me duplicate them bitches. Sometimes when I just don't feel like talking, I'm like, hey, let me message this to you because I don't want people in this party knowing. And then they answer, you're like, alright, alright. I almost did it to some 37-year-old, but like, he seemed kind of like, I'm gonna call the cops on your ass if you take my people. So I was like, I'm just not gonna do it. But look, like, I could probably get like banned from this. Alright, somebody invite me.
Y'all
Oh damn,
you
I got
sent me one? Oh, okay. Oh.
what?
Oh.
Hey, somebody sent me the invite. Yeah, me neither. I don't have any invites.
Yeah. I did.
Alright, there we go. I got it. You know what? Hey, if my Jerome Bettis like don't come in, like if I find out that he's not coming in at all, I'ma just give him to you. Cause I think something popped up, but I think it was just that he was in my starting lineup. I'm on a.
Wait, what? You can't see what? What?
Sheesh. Yo, how you got that Zach Ertz?
Yeah, how did you get the Zach Ertz?
How? Hey man, I can duplicate your cards if you want me to. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I got the camera on. Oh, that's why there's a... Shit.
Wait, so you saw Braden?
Dude, I didn't even know my camera was on. And then I look at the camera and a red light is on. And I'm like, what the hell?
Hey, hey, hey.
Dude. I
Wait,
do
hold up.
not
Hell
know.
no.
Now there's
Hell
two
no.
people.
Oh.
Oh, whoa, you want me on offense? I mean
No.
defense?
Yeah, he hasn't seen you on defense.
I'm terrible on defense.
Yeah, we know. That's why we need to see you.
See?
Just call plays.
Like,
Go do
just
all the work.
look at my Bo Jackson.
Yeah, and then just look at all the picks you throw. Get away.
I don't throw picks. I have 95. I have 96 Bo Jackson. Okay.
Dude, I'm about
Dylan.
to go take a piss on your team, Braden. What you mean, Dylan? I was telling you us to go.
I was telling your ass to go to defense too.
Yeah, I mean, I would. But I...
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So 2nd and 10 here. They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 6 here after the incomplete.
Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And on 3rd down, a nickel
Give it a
formation
second.
here defensively.
Hey,
Give it a second.
they're not expecting it.
Okay.
They run again with Peterson.
Wait, that's you, son.
And he's
Oh,
gonna
it is?
stop dead in his tracks.
I didn't even know.
Don't act stupid, but don't switch to you for no reason.
Well, I was trying to switch to a wide receiver.
Situational football and understanding
Yeah,
where the first down
I
marker
was.
and getting there.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Yeah, no.
All
It's
right,
supposed to
nobody
have a
get
delay.
Clark.
That's how
Burton,
it
get off the
is.
clock. Burton, get off the clock. All right.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Square. Oh my God.
Pressure
Man.
gets him. Brought down for
Hold
a
up.
sack. J.J.
Yeah.
Watt coming hard that
Oh,
time.
I don't
He's
know
able
what play I
to run him
picked.
down for a loss of 12.
the hell
Offense
was
walks
that?
to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Into
Shit,
heavy
I freaked out.
traffic, it's intercepted.
I told y'all I'd do this.
The 20.
Every time I hear a lot of names, I get scared. So I
Right
press
around the 27.
the right buttons.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
That was a little late.
First drive.
I didn't think we could jump 6 feet in the air, but like, you know.
That hurts. Now the
It's not-
Saints, they trot their offense out here.
I wish I had a 6-foot vertical. Oh,
Following the interception here, Mariota.
start the clock, bitch.
That's a
Fuck you.
pin.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Run.
Picked off by Barry
I am
Church.
taking this
I'm a
back,
blocker.
don't worry.
A block.
Oh my God. What the hell?
Interception. I think it illustrates the difference.
All right, I
between
cut
playing
up and he
man
runs out.
playing
Yeah,
zone.
fuck
When
you.
you're in man, all you're focused on is the
Listen.
receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to
A little
read
late.
the backside
So
and
late.
go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
That's how broadcasting works.
Hmm. Yep, I know.
And they'll start this drive.
I don't know
with
why they
very
do
good
that,
field
but
position.
they do.
We're just gonna pound it right up the middle. It's not gonna work. This is not gonna work.
Peterson. And he
Oh
will
my
lose
God,
yardage
son.
here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss
I
of
said
2
this.
there, bringing up 2nd down.
Hey. This dude's got a pretty good D. Thanks. So I'm tired as shit. Why? What? Oh my God.
Back now with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's Austin Football.
Nope.
No.
Begin quarter
Tomorrow's
number 2,
Saturday.
But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
He's been out too long. Don't worry, I did too. Bro, you're not gonna run it?
I got this.
Alright, so we're passing.
I got this.
Yeah, I bet you do. Fuck it, just run.
Again, Peterson.
Run.
Pictures.
Thank you.
See, if that was Bo Jackson,
like
he
he
would just
called
keep
it.
running.
What do you think he did? He didn't just fucking stop.
No, like, you see how, like, he trucked over him, but then, like, he had to get his speed back? Bo Jackson would keep
Called
his speed.
acceleration. You haven't heard of acceleration?
Well, yeah, I did, but...
Hey, Irvin might be wide open. If he runs that route, Irvin might be wide. Oh shit, just dump it off. Stay in bounds, you dumb fuck. Why do people, like, why do they're like determined to run out of bounds as fast as they fucking can.
They've come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Unable to connect on the first down.
Alright, hey, nobody
pass
get on the
play.
wide
Now
receiver
it's
because it's
second
gonna
down.
screw the whole thing up. Oh, hold up. I know they know that. Yeah.
They go play action with
And wait
Roethlisberger.
and dot.
This is Clark.
Alright, good catch.
They'll
Good
get
catch.
9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
So,
They really love
Yep.
to get him into one-on-one opportunities.
We were
and
all
this is
thinking
one
it,
way, work
probably
him
except
out of
for
the
Braden.
slot and create a mismatch. Who's
I
gonna
wasn't
cover?
paying attention.
Corner, safety,
Yeah,
linebacker.
we know.
He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
What are you on? Like, what just happened? And so are we. Shit, hold up.
Oh, the hell I got fucking Terry Poe. The
Bro,
Po-Po
you bring the
train.
ball every time.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Trying to keep those big legs churning.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of like lagged to me.
I get the thought
You know what?
process, third and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way, but that means
I didn't hear you.
counting on your
Like,
offensive line
I didn't hear you
to
while I was doing the
Yeah, there
play.
was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage.
That's what I'm doing. If he lines up in a field goal block, I'm faking it. What the hell is wrong with his fingers?
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. From the left
Nobody
half,
get
should
on
be a
Clark.
fairly
It messes
easy
up
one
the
here.
entire thing.
Oh,
Ooh,
they
you
flip it
dumbass.
to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, lucky. That
Oh,
was
That was
pretty
skill.
lucky.
I called it. Shut up. Bitch, suck.
Dude, and you swallow.
Not very alert.
And this is
Yeah, but you
something
can't beat
work
me.
on all the time as a
Yes I can.
always saying, alert,
You haven't
be
done it
ready for
yet.
the fake.
Yes I have.
Sometimes you fall asleep anyway.
What?
No, he
Wow.
missed the PAT.
Bro.
No
What?
good on the extra point, so a letdown
Bro.
Dude,
there. And this
on
will
God,
stay a
that was
6-point
like
ball game.
half a centimeter away from being perfect.
Set now
I
to
have
kick
no
this one
clue.
away, and off it goes.
Damn, you sound like Santa.
This is taken at the 3.
Or whatever. Son.
And
What
so
the
the
hell?
ball now.
Get him!
Austin.
Get him, Jesse! Ugh.
Dude, why does it make it so hard?
Tavon Austin, 97 yards.
It really doesn't make sense how we can run 9 yards in the back of the fucking end zone, run all the way back out, make one move, and run. Oh my God, no. Please tackle him. Yeah, you ain't smart. Damn, that shit is just.
Teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So we're right
Yeah,
back
look
where
what
we
happened.
started, all even as the kick's
Exactly.
away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this one near
Hold
the
down
25,
X.
call it the 26
What do you
yard
think?
line.
Shut up! I
And
told
now
you how to
back out
block.
comes the offense.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna pick a run play, but it's gonna but I'm gonna audible it to a pass.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
No, run up.
Fuck on me. Nicky Sapillo, ring the Mafia.
The fact that he picked that off.
No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds.
No, but like he did, but it was out of bounds. He would never catch that in real life. You name one person that would. You know what? Hold up. You know what? Shit. I learned something, big fellas.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Yep, it's happening. Run that road, Jesse. Let Irvin do his thing. Alright, I wish I could fucking do his right. But...
Oh my god, X!
That's what I said. That was your play.
And they rattle off a big one. 41 yards.
I just thought about it. I was like, I should do this.
When I see passes like that, I'm reminded of
dude, I want to go up against you.
I want to play you. Since you say I cannot beat you.
And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw a dot. Shit, that was bad.
Right to right, Ryan Kerrigan.
And the tip there altered
He's
the
trash.
flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Shut up. Shut up.
Offense still leading 10 yards. Second down.
Brayden, let him run it. Yeah. I'm running the ball next. I don't care.
They give it to Peterson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really
Let's
do,
see.
but he is so good.
I'm gonna just do slants. Hey, let's get.
Every year is trying to make sure they draft people.
Hey, you ready to duplicate? Because I know you had to go somewhere last time.
Hasn't been too successful.
Des Bryant.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And Michael Irving. Nice to see you. I know who you are too.
Catch it!
Son, why did you user him?
He holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
I know you feel like
Oh my
saying
God,
touchdown there,
son.
didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it for
And then you
Got his
press
hands on
square.
it, could not hold on through
Dude,
the end
he
of the play.
jumped up and then I
Fourth down,
pressed
here's
circle.
Chris Jones to punt it away. Back
Well, it
deep
don't
is
work like
Tavon
that.
Austin.
It doesn't work wrong like that.
Because it's just like an obvious touchdown.
This is going to carry
No,
well into
shit,
the
it's a
end zone
51-yard
for a
field goal.
touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And last time, one
Yeah,
play
it's dumbass
interception.
fucking-
So this offense,
Oh, I sold my 83 and I got a 75. Man.
to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Where are you going, bitch? Come here.
Think the very next time out,
What the
run the
Bitch ass.
Take that shit. Stay in bounds or just tuck and roll.
Says the referee, we're going the other way. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive, and of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Yep.
Makes you wonder what's going on
It
with this team,
was.
because a lot of
Alright, I'm
times we
running.
can
Brayden,
attribute it
fuck
to
off.
nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lack of
Because
because
how the
that's just
hell?
not looking good at all. That's just
It's their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Let's see what the offense comes with here, 2nd and 8. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
there will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks, and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They try again with Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Adrian Peterson in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are able to strike for 6. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And that is what you call a hit stick. Put down to the ground hard. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Joseph. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. And here now the offense heading back out there. They try to fire up the run game with Adrian Peterson. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Roethlisberger. And he whips that one incomplete there. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Second down now after the incompletion. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second down following the incompletion. Mariota to throw it. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. Going with a screen for Murray. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. An incredible play there on 4th down. 44 yards.
And they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because, really, they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence.
Latavius Murray, touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, 38 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Here's Roethlisberger. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. Adrian Peterson. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Easy, shoot. Easy.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Murray. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Bryant with a catch right side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Wide open. That's Clark. They lost him. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Getting late in the fourth now, Charles. 2-minute warning just around the corner.
Yeah, some teams just want to get to that spot, take a breath, and then come out and attack for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. First and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Adrian Peterson taking it in from a yard out. And his guys have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not, you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Back to throw. On the move to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Third down and 3. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. 9 yards on the play and a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Room to run past midfield. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. And before this play happens, we're going to get a timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
He'll look to throw. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. Try it here. He's back to throw. Flush, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. On 2nd down, Peterson. And he's brought down after a good game. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it'll be 1st down here after the run. Roethlisberger going to throw it. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. From Oakland, we sign off. So long, everybody.